Hi, you guys. We're going to continue. I'm going to share your activity book and we're going to start with block 3. Okay, describing activities that took places in the past. Now, we're going to talk about the past. You guys already saw that one because I saw the activities that you did last times with all the teachers, and they told me that you already knew and you already worked. Pardon me, you're going to work with the past. So we're going to continue and we're going to start in page. You're going to pass this once. Remember, and we're going to work with this. It's a yes. It's a cross, and it's a you already know this kind of following activity. You're gonna work with this. It's a clue, but actually you're not gonna work it and you're gonna find it out in the present. No, you have it here as well as eat. How do you say it in the past? That's the one that you have to find it out. These words are in present, eat. How do you say in past? Ate. So you have to find it out in a past. How do you say see in past? Saw. So in these words, in this activity, you have to find the words in search words. Actually, the activity is called the search word. You have to find it out in the past words. Okay? Now, you have sing. How do you say it in past? Sang. So, find it out in the past now. You guys already saw this activity in past, the verbs in past. If you don't remember, you can use a dictionary. If you're in class, we're gonna do it in the class, okay? Listen up. I'm saying in English, ate, saw, cutted, brought, sang, did, found, knew, went, spoke, swam, thought, wrote, told, drove, thought, forget, grow, ring, rang, and became. Okay, so I already said it. You heard me in English. Now, listen the words and write it down in English. Hear the sounds and find it in the search word. Here and this one. This is the search words, okay? Now, we're going to continue. This is an activity in page 96. Continue. Now, meeting again. This isn't a conversation. As you can see, there are empty lines, but there's some verbs in space. Okay. Hi, friends. How? Which one is the verb that belongs to here? How are you? Hi, Peter. We are fine. And you? We? There's a negative in the C. We haven't seen you last week. What happened to you? Now, as you can see, the parentheses of the verbs can be even in past or even in present. You have to figure out in which way they're talking. If it isn't in present or is in the past, remember, you only have to continue the sequence of the dialogue, okay? Just remember the verb in the parent tense if it's telling you and it's a negative as well as in this one, or in the positive and it's in those, okay? Now, we're going to continue. And these questions are for you guys. Read the following question and choose the appropriate answer. These are for you. What did you do yesterday? Oh, sorry. What did you did yesterday? Now, answer the most one that you consider. Okay. Everybody's gonna say, I went to school. Well, it's probably, but even then, what else did you did? Okay. Now we're going to continue, and we have this one. We have matched the information from the columns A, B, and C, as well as the former example. Last week, we visit my friend in Montreal. Okay. Now we have to make the sentence here. This car is more expensive than the red one. Okay, you have to find which one belongs to the sentence and make a statement. You have to write down here the sentence completely. Okay, that's your activity. This is going to be in page 98. Continue here. We're going to talk about a little bit about the festival. What is a festival? A festival is a lot of things. It's something that everybody does in the community, even then in the city. We use performance. What kind of performance? Musical, plays, films. There's a lot of performance in the festival. Could be music, could be plays. We're talking about theaters, even then films. There are historical religions, I'm sorry, religions, social, economical. These are parts that brings in the festival and economical talking, okay? So, but a festival can be a series of things that it says performance, okay? So, knowing that the festival, a festival is something that everybody knows. Could be even then food or drinks. Everybody knows the festival of tacos, a festival from cafe, okay? A festival from films. So knowing that the festival, it means from something that everybody, only from one topic, but everybody knows it. That brings what? Economical. But could it be something, a festival can be a historical, okay? That probably can be something in common in religions. That depends the kind of the festival that we're talking. Now, knowing about the festivals, in your opinion, okay, in your opinion, a traditional festival is this in your own opinion, okay? Now, write it down here in a short form. Traditional festival is good for my community because probably it's something that brings something good for your community. Traditional festivals are not good for my community. Probably there's something not very good for your community. It's a positive about the good one. Well, you're going to write down something that's not good enough for your community to make this kind of a festival. Well, write it down. If there's nothing bad for this kind of festivals to be part of your community, don't write it down. Let it be, okay? So we're going to continue. This is in page 100. Okay, now we have this: breakfast, meal ball, dress. It says handkerchief, fish, above. This kind of Symbols. Okay, symbols. Tomato sauce, ice cream, belt, olives, lunch, float, rope, harp, saxophone, shirt, clock, shark, potato chips, drums, high heel shoes. There's a lot of pictures there, okay? We have a ribbon there, scarf, treasure, trumpet, violin, shirt, piano. There's a lot of them. Okay, I just mentioned a few of them. Now, you have to classify them. Which one are the clothes? Write it down this in column. Which one are meals food? Write it down here in the middle. Musical instruments, write it down in the last one row. Okay, this is going to be the activity. It's going to be in 102. Next one. This is in page 103. Okay, what are you going to do? Imagine there's going to be a festival in your community. You're going to write down a letter to your friend. You're inviting him. Okay, you're inviting him to the festival, but there's something in the festival. It says, use the vocabulary from the previous activity and write a short message to your friend, inviting him or her to a festival and tell him or her the name of the festival, the clothes people are going to wear, the food people are going to eat, and the instrument the musicians are going to play. Okay, imagine that you're telling the person that it's going to be a festival of something. Okay, and you're telling him you have to come to the festival wear in such way. So you have to use the vocabulary that we saw before, and there's going to be something particularly from the musicians because they're going to play some instruments. There are going to be food. What kind of food they're going to be? Okay, so imagine you're going to write it down here. Imagine you're texting. Okay, imagine that it's going to text him by WhatsApp. You're texting him, and you're not going to say dear friend. Just tell him by his name, but you're going to tell him that it's going to be a festival. It's like, go, come over here. It's going to be a festival, but you have to bring your clothes this way. It's going to be this kind of food. It's going to be this kind of music. They're gonna have this kind of things in the festival. Be specific. Use the vocabulary from the top of the picture that we saw before. Okay, so it's gonna be in page 103. Did you know that La Bamba? Okay, everybody knows about the La Bamba. It's not the picture, it's not the film. Is La Bamba is a Mexican folk song, original from the state of Veracruz. It combines Spanish, indigenous, and African musical elements. The song is typical, played in one or two harps, harps, along with a type of guitars called the jarana, jarocha, and the requinto, jarocho. The dance plays the newly-wedded couples uniquely through the performance completed dedicated steps in the unison, well as a through creation above from list as a liston, a long red ribbon using only their feet. Okay, this is only an explanation why we're saying this, because this is a kind of festival in Veracruz, and they used to always play this tradition, music, and dance. Okay, if you say Veracruz and they combine the music, if you say La Bamba, you focus immediately about Veracruz. If you say mariachis, you go straight ahead to Guadalajara. So these are festivals, these are customs in specific cities that we know in Mexico, okay? These are probably pictures. You have to answer the question that you have here above. Can you identify where the pictures were taken? Is there something similar in your community? Name the similars. Are there many differences in your community? Why some of those differences? Okay. First of all, answer the questions. You already know this. Community, remember, community is something that is around you. It's something that is around you. It's exactly when we're saying about your city. Okay. So you have to answer this. Imagine that you have this kind of pictures that related in your community. If it is not, you have to answer it. Okay. So this is a page 105. This will be the end of this video from your lesson number 2. Okay, just remember those who forgot to go to the school and messed up about the class, where you have the video and what are you going to do in your activity book. Okay, so have a great day. Bye.